I'm not able to.
Okay, so we can discuss again. So basically, for RAR, we are calculating allocation based on SSP. SSP means standalone selling price, which is market price. Yeah, got it right. So market price is different, transaction price is different. So particular product price, that is market price, and whatever customer purchase, how much amount they paid, that is transaction price they need to pay. So those things you understand, right? Transaction price and SSP.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after
So
that, so we are based
for,
on.
I'm sorry for the interruption.
Mm,
So what I
mm,
was saying, like standalone selling price is your MRP. Okay. After what
yes.
we are buying discount, that is your selling price. Okay. That is called transaction price, right? After discount.
Yes, yes, correct,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. 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 Then fine. Continue.
So, yeah, so those, if we have three product at a time, you purchase as a offer three product. Okay, so one is hardware, one is subscription, and one is consumption. So if you purchase those like product, so this is your market price means MRP, and this is your transaction price. So for that purpose, we need to calculate allocation for only for uh, we need to calculate. One second, someone. Yeah, whatever. So um, yeah, so we have three type of product. One is hardware, one is consumption, and one is service. So for subscription, we need to calculate. This is the contract based, right? And other two product hardware means whatever customer paid, that amount particular revenue generate. So for that, all the product we need to calculate allocation price. Based on allocation, we can recognize, we can calculate revenue. Okay, so for that, what here happened, that is formula here, allocation per calculation formula. This is so here SSP price, which is standalone selling price, divided by total SSP and multiplied total transaction price, which is allocation price. Okay, so this is the allocation price, which is exactly matching with our transaction price. So this amount need to be recognized completely for this contract. Okay. So here we have three type of product based on types. We need to calculate revenue. Okay, so firstly, we calculate allocation price. After that, we need to be recognize revenue. How much need to be recognized? So for event and time base, we have two type of based. So event base means which is a hardware item. So directly they can recognize whatever allocation price based on allocation, that directly that amount particular they recognize. And service item, that is service means say that between contract customer and company, between contract, so how much start date and end date, in as start date end date they're generating revenue monthly wise, always calculate monthly wise revenue. And after that consumption also, that is also event based. So that also whatever the consume material particular, that price, how much in allocation amount, that particular they will recognize. So here both are event based, right? Hardware and consumption. Only for subscription we have start date end date, means that this is the contract. So for this purpose we need to be calculate monthly wise. Firstly, I was take example here. You can see this is start date end date. Okay, so if this is start date end date, that means this is 1 year contract. Okay, for 1 year it should calculate per month. So if we divide it by 12, this is per month price. Okay. So this is per month price. You can see I was open in SAP. So I have this contract. I was find out in my SAP demo system. So if we have three type of product you can see. So this is hardware product, and this is consumption, and in between service. So particular service per month they are recognized. How much revenue amount you can see hardware, that is the reason they directly recognize full allocation amount. So you can see how much allocation amount I was calculated. This is transaction price. You can see here how much transaction price and how much yeah. So you can see here this is contractual price means transaction price. Okay. So this is transaction price. So which is I took example here. So this is transaction price 3000, 1200, and 300. As like I I has taken like standalone selling price which is 3300, 1400, 500. Okay. So as like calculated um, SSP by, yeah, you can see formula SSP by total SSP into total transaction price, which is uh, 2855. So you also can see here 28 55 77.77, which is revenue directly they was recognized in that particular period. Here you can see accounting period. This is accounting period 2024-007. Okay. So when contract start in that particular month, their recognize full value, full whatever allocation amount, full value they recognize. But in service case, service product case, here you can see this is full value, but they recognize divided by 12. So 12 time they was recognized per month. Okay. And for consumption also they are directly recognized whatever they has revenue allocation amount, that amount directly they can recognize. Okay. So I have one file how it's working. Okay, let me show you. So this is our IFRS 15 guideline. You know IFRS 15 guideline, which is Indian Law Act. This is following all the countries and for revenue recognition guideline. This guideline are all following. In that guideline, we have 5 steps. First is step one, which is identify the contract. Step two, which is identify the performance obligation. And step three, determine the transaction price. And step four, allocation the transaction price. Step five, recognize revenue, which how it's working in SAP you can see. So in first step, we have identify the contract. So in contract creating in SAP, that is SD model. They are creating contract. Okay. So firstly, for allocation, we are calculating. First, we are identifying contract. Okay. So we are identify contract means how contract happened and start date, in date, and contract customer customer is like they are purchasing event based, time based, how he's purchasing, those kind of things we need to identify for allocation. Okay. Next, how it's going in SAP. So they are delivering goods and invoice. You can see 4 step and 5 step. They are delivering goods and they are invoicing. After invoice, they are generating POB, performance obligation, and next step here happens to identify the performance obligation. Firstly they identify contract, here they identify performance obligation of material. So what type of product they are purchasing, that they are identifying, like different type of product we have, right? So they are identifying for revenue calculation. Okay. So next here, that is step 3, which is determine the transaction price. Here they are determine how much transaction price we are providing. So based on SSP, they will calculate allocation. So that is the reason they are determine first transaction price and SSP means standalone selling price. Both price they are determined. And next step is first step, which is allocation transaction price. Here they are calculating allocation price based on SSP. So after that, last step is recognize revenue. Okay. So if anything you are not understand, just tell me, Nafis and Saraswati. Okay.
Yes. So,
So.
what I'm asking, like, see, after O2C cycle run, so here we will see that first we will see that sales order we will do, right?
Yes, sales order. That
Sales
is
order,
SAP SD.
SAP
Hmm.
sales order, then outbound, then post goods issue, then outbound, then we will send to that in whatever that we got that customer requirement, we will send to the product. After that,
Yes.
we will send to the customer invoice. Here it is the
Yes.
fifth number invoice, right?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
after
Correct.
that, then it will
The,
go to the POB, then determine transition, and when we will get the amount related data.
Yes, exactly. Correct, correct. So they after that delivery, they are generating POB. In that POB, they are again determine the transaction price, whatever in that POB is particular. So POB it's come under standalone, come under contract. Okay, sales order.
Okay,
Okay,
in the
so
O2C cycle in SAP or how is it? It is
yeah.
different.
I'll show you after that. This is also I created in PPT and just here I copy paste. So let me complete this. That also I have
Okay,
how it's processing. I'll show you.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
you can see here, last is three-step run. We uh, uh, we are telling like three-step run or ABC process. Okay, for this last process. So here we have three type of process, which is firstly we are calculating we are transfer revenue we are calculating. Second, we are liability and asset we are calculating, and posting last recognized revenue we're posting. So how it's working, like firstly they are calculating. If we run first step, they are calculating transfer revenue, how much transfer revenue means full allocation amount. Okay, they are transferring to RAR. Next, calculating liability and asset. Here means we have two type of like asset liability here, unbilled and deferred revenue. Okay, deferred revenue which is asset, sorry, which is liability, and unbilled which is our asset. How it's deferred revenue, Naveen, I think, sorry, Nafis, you know deferred revenue, deferred revenue and unbilled revenue. Otherwise, I can explain you details. I think
Yeah,
Saraswati,
you
see
can.
no.
Yeah, yeah, you
Hmm?
can
Yeah, I know.
explain that.
Okay, okay. So deferred revenue means if customer upfront billing, like if customer start contract, there suddenly they if they billed, so those amount full amount went for deferred revenue. Okay, got it. So if contract start, customer directly paid full amount. Contract start means it is 1 year contract. Okay, if 1 year contract, directly customer full amount if paid, those amount directly went to a deferred revenue account. Otherwise we are calculating monthly wise, right? Monthly wise for
Mhm.
contract, but the customer full amount paid, so those amount went to deferred revenue. So deferred revenue, we are liability, because of we are need to be recognized per month. So those amount we have, customer already paid, so but we need to be recognized monthly wise. So we have whatever deferred revenue, so we need to be monthly wise we need to be deduct and recognize. So that amount is liability for us. Okay, got it. And customer, if customer not yet paid, they will paid after contract end or last month they will paid. So in that time, whatever we need to be recognized monthly. Customer paid or not paid, that is not an matter. Okay, so we need to be recognized per month. If contract start, we need to be recognized per month. So on that time, so first we are revenue recognized as a unbilled. So unbilled account. So in that account, we are taking in that account some whatever our monthly revenue amount, and we are recognized. Here you can see I show you here, right? So this is unbilled also. So per month we need to be recognized this much amount. Okay, 100.96 USD. Okay, so we how we can recognize? We don't have we not yet receive invoice, so we need to be recognized this amount from unbilled account. Okay, so we are taking from unbilled account and we are giving to revenue account. When customer paid, those all the amount whatever came to us full invoice, full amount we given to unbilled account. Yeah, let me explain in here you can see. So basically we have different type of account like IC, which is invoice correction, which whatever invoice amount come, whatever customer billed, those amount um, in IC. Okay, and unbilled, you are we are saying unbilled receivable. So which is unbilled account. Yeah, you got it right. One more DR account, which is deferred revenue account. So basically, what happened here? If customer not yet paid, okay. So contract started. So then that time, monthly they need to be recognized unbilled account, like which is our monthly price, right? So need to be recognized per month till contract end or till customer paid. So when a customer here paid, okay, this much amount customer paid. So if customer paid, whatever our amount full is 80. So here if customer paid, what entry happened? So in that time, entry what happened per month is unbilled account to unbilled account to RB account. Okay, that like happen. Continue till customer payment. So here customer is paid. So what we can do directly, it's come how much amount. Here two entry happened. First entry need to be recognized 100 rupees. Okay, first entry is our IC value. Two RV value. IC it's come. So how much? It's 100. Sorry, RV. Okay. Here one more entry happened. So how much it's already revenue unbilled revenue recognized. Those again need to be given. Need to be give unbilled account. Already we took here. So again reverse entry here happened. Sorry, IC account to unbilled account. Okay.
Fahim, here,
Yes.
uh, see, IC value, you are means this is on bill, okay? After
Mm-hmm.
customer at the end of the year, customer will pay 4,500. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So here,
So let me
UN,
also add amount based. That is good
you
things.
can.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is your question, right? I'll explain you.
Yeah.
So here also happen IC value, which is its full amount came. Okay, I see it's come 4500, but it is RV is directly I'm correct. RV is 100.96. Another also here created 2. If we delete and down, so directly here you can calculate. Okay, so your account, your account, how much already recognized we need to be deduct. So let me think. Sorry, yeah, s- we can sum here. Okay, this much amount we need to be deduct from 4500. How much that went to? 3692.32. Sorry, sir. Wait. I see amount can. No. How much? 807. Sorry for that. Um, how much already unbilled? Those amount only need to be 807.68. I was thinking this is last entry, but we have again need to be recognized. How much month is completed? This is 8 month they paid. If the 8 month paid, so if they paid 12 month first, because you are not understand at a time if I say so many entries, so based on 12 we can take 12. So this is 12 month. Okay, if they paid at last time. Okay, so what is the entry? So if paid, this is how much? 11,111,056. Okay,
Fahim, if you will do 4500 divided by
uh
12 or 1211 divided by 100, that 100.96 will come.
here you means.
हाँ जो 1010096, it's about
Mhm.
12 month of 4500, right?
Yes, 12 month. You can see here calculation. Whatever allocation price, that price only we are calculating per month, which is 12. Okay, only divided by 12.
The
Got it?
difference, right? Yeah, SSP minus transition fee. Okay, allocation. Got it.
Okay, so you means this much amount need to be take. Okay, so why I calculated this much amount? Because this is based on a hardware item. Here also they are recognized full amount unbilled. Okay, let me those things also need to add. Otherwise, we can take this much amount. Okay, 1200 only. Sorry, 1211. This much amount if they paid here. Otherwise, we can calculate full amount. I will show you next class. That is not an issue. So here, what happened? There's a customer paid this much amount in uh, last period. Otherwise, if we take 100 only. Right. Okay. So easy for easy this example. Forgot these things. Okay. Forgot this whatever example. Directly we can take 100 rupees per contract, which is full contract is 1200. 1200 is full amount. Sorry, 1200. Okay, 1200 is full amount. So uh, this much amount it is need to be paid customer IC value. So then they will paid in last month. So if that happened, so we can calculate 100 only. Okay, what happened here till 12? It is happened same thing. If customer paid last time, so here um, not unbilled. Here happened IC to RV. Okay, IC how much? IC is 1200. How much customer paid? That much amount directly went to uh, yeah, whatever went to IC account. Whatever customer paid 1200 that went to IC account, and after that revenue how much? 100 rupees revenue, and how much unbilled already be calculate already recognized. So we need to be give again back unbilled account. Okay, UR is 1100. Okay, so here all entries completed. Got it, Nafis? Saraswati?
Yes.
Understand, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Nafis, you understand these things?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
So,
I understand that entry. Okay. But
yeah, yeah,
yeah, actually, I'm not used to IC and UR and DR, so that's why. Uh,
yeah. We are calling like IC means invoice amount, whatever invoice came. So UR means
mhm.
unbilled account. So from unbilled account, we are billing per month. Last month, if customer paid that month, we are whatever unbilled amount we taken again, we are giving him. Okay, giving that account. And DR means this is one type of scenario. Another type, if customer paid in upfront, when custom contract start, that time only customer full amount paid. So that time what happened? So all amount here happened another entry. You can see IC to DR account. Okay, how much?
Okay.
1200. Here also 1200. But again need to be recognized in that particular period, yeah, month, this month. So that time also they're calculating DR account 100 to recognize revenue, which is RP account 100. Okay, so as like it's till contract end, it's going on. Okay, this entry happened. If upfront billing, if um, last bill if they paid, so that time happened this like prepaid, postpaid, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so let me share you examples. So basically, reference ID in SAP where we are using, um, if we have reference ID, same reference ID, it will generate one RAR contract. Remember these things and note down. Reference ID, if two sales order, three sales order, how much sales order, reference ID if same, that will generate one RAR contract in SAP. Okay, so here you can see I was taken example, sales order one, which is reference ID one to one. Same thing in sales order 2 also you can see same reference ID. It means it's one arrear contract. That is not an issue. So you can see here we have two type of product. One is instrument, one is service, and quantity also one. Price is how much? 1000. And uh, this is like SSP, based on quantity we are calculating. So if quantity 2 means one is 1 lakh, means here total price is 2 lakhs. Okay, this is total price. This is per unit price. This is unit 1 only, quantity 1 only. That is the reason we have 1. Okay, so the two type of product we have. So for this product, how it's happened in SAP, let me show you. Yeah, this is also I only created this in PPT. So I was based here. You can see we have an instrument. How happened in SD level? Like SD level, they are creating order. Saraswati, here your doubt can clear here. You can
Okay.
see here what happened. So firstly, if they order create, they will deliver goods, and they will generate invoice. Okay, and FICO posting they happen. So earlier what happened, whatever our invoice amount, that particular amount they are recognized for revenue. But now what happened, they are going to rise as a rise RAR. Okay, if they calculating revenue, so now what happened? Whatever they created contract, they are generating rise in for Raman. Okay, this is first step for Raman for revenue, which is Brim side. We call revenue accounting item. Okay, in revenue accounting item, so they are generating rise as a order rise, as a fulfillment rise, as a invoice rise. Those three type of rise they are generating. So basically we are uh, called like SD01, SD02, SD03. Okay. CAI, double I, CAFI, and C double I. This is three type of different way you can call. I am right down here. You can see SD01,
So Fahim,
SD02. Yes.
can you explain what is the rise? Because I
Yeah.
don't know
Revenue.
what is rise.
Yeah, sure. Revenue accounting item. Okay. Let me
Okay.
show you in SAP.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, It's not time I open, so that is the reason it's need to be again open. Yeah, let me open SAP. So this is our SAP interface. So now we can go for Raman. After order created, automatically they will generate rise. Rise means in for Raman will show you. Yeah, for Raman. That T code can select all. We have area contract, whatever. You can show you all. Nafis, you can see here SDOI. Okay.